morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. Hi, how are you? Fremont Lee here. Views and opinions expressed in this video are those of the person saying it. That's me, Fremont Lee. Hi, how are you? It is 7:21 a.m. on March 10th, 2021. I hope all is well with you. Last night was at work was pretty good. I was in aisle 7, somebody else was in aisle 8. We had people. Most of us ended up in Frozen. Um, the person who was mainly in Frozen was spotting everything for everybody. So that was good. I'd rather do 7 and 8. I was out of my comfort zone, so I spent more time in the bath. I had spent more time in the bathroom than I probably should, but I was out of my comfort zone, so it was doing a number on me. More information than you probably wanted. Sorry about that. I am wearing. Can you play the postmodern jukebox version, please? Today's birthdays. Before I get into today's birthdays, episode 44 of the Pod Damn Idiots podcast, Cat the Straffic. It's episode 44. So if you end up looking up Pod Damn Idiots, it was uploaded later than usual. It's okay. But I have yet to watch it. I will watch it after I do this video. Today's birthdays. March 10th. Chuck Norris. Shannon Tweed. Sharon Stone. Am I shouting? I apologize. John Hamm. Jasmine Guy. Mitch Gaylord. Or Mitchell, however. Carrie Underwood. Danny Pudi, who is on the TV show, or the TV series Community, 2009 to 2015. Emily Osment, Osment. Olivia Wilde, Paget Brewster. Aloma Wright, who was on the series Scrubs. Edie Brickell. Thomas Middleditch. Edie Gathegi. Eddie. Sorry. Eddie Gathegi. EDI, first name. Last name, Gathegi. Gathegi. I didn't write down what he was in. My apologies. But he looked familiar. I was like, oh, I know that guy from somewhere. Writer Scott Frank. Richard Gant, who was in the movie Norbit in 2007, and The Big Lebowski in 1998. Robin Thicke. Khadija Haque, AQQ, I believe is her last name. Rick Siegel, who's played Ricky on the series The Partridge Family. He does voices for cartoons now. Rick Rubin. Writer David Rabe, R-A-B-E, could be Rob, I think Rabe. He wrote Casualties of War, 1989, starring Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn, I believe. Robert Llewellyn. Writer Bruce Joel Rubin, Ghost, 1990. Composer Brad Fiedel, F-I-E-D-E-L. He was in the music department for True Lies, 1994. And he's listed as composer for The Terminator, 1984. The one where there was that machine beat in the music. when he was shown footage to get an idea of what to write, I believe he was quoted as saying, "Man, I hope he doesn't get up because the Terminator goes down, Arnold goes down, but like a machine, he gets back up and keeps going." So that's what the music represents. Um, into the late, Richard Hayden, who played Max Detweiler in The Sound of Music, 1965. Tab Thacker, who was in Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. He played House. That was 1987. He was also in Police Academy 5, Assignment Miami Beach. The first movie I saw him in, I believe, was either Wildcats, 1986, or City Heat. City Heat? Starring Burt Reynolds and Clint Eastwood. Ooh, Richard Hayden. Uh, aside from The Sound of Music, he was also Herr Falkstein in Young Frankenstein, 1974. Deezer D, who was Otis slash Stabmaster Arson in CB4, 1993. Gloria Stewart, who was married to Jimmy Stewart. Barbara Marx, who was married to Frank Sinatra. Harpo Marx, and a third guy. I can't recall, but she kept the name Marx. Joe Vitarelli, who was Jelly in Analyze This, Analyze That. He also was the union whatever representative, something. Uh, in Eraser, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, who the two Arnold and Eldon from Murphy Brown. I can't think of his real name, but his character was in like a witness protection thing that Arnold's character was had hidden. But they come into the docks and he says, "Tell that fat person something." And Joe Vitarelli's like, "Can't be." Anyway, but yeah, he was in that movie as well. I want to say he was the father to Cameron Diaz, not Cameron Diaz. The movie starring Jack Black, where he was seeing attractive women all over the place after he was kind of unhypnotized. He was kind of given the ability to see the beauty in people. Not Cameron Diaz. I can't remember. It's been a while. And Don Bexley, who was Bubba Bexley on the TV series Sanford and Son, 1972 to 1977. That is out of the top 100 of 1,342. But yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna get something to eat in a moment. Um, and then I'm gonna watch episode 44 of the Poddamn Idiots podcast. I have an idea for another book. I have not finished editing book 4. I have a story for book 5 but I have an idea for the follow-up to book 5. Actually, it's book 7. I have a I have a book 5 where I'm thinking, "Oh, yeah." But a book 6 is the one I've and then book 7 is the one I have a story for the follow-up for book, and I'm like, "I'm not even finished fucking son of a." Uh, I need to get editing book 4. I need to get the picture, the drawing, which I'm hoping. So I need to get a hold of Tracy to find out if the person who she had asked to do a drawing for, or to get the drawing. So hopefully stuff. I do thank you for watching. It's a little over 11 minutes. I hope you have a good day. I hope you're having a good evening. I hope you're staying hydrated, sleeping well. Um, it's been getting warmer. High today, this morning for this Wednesday. I heard on the radio it was going to be a high of 60, but it's going to be windy, so it's not going to feel 60, which is probably why I've been having trouble sleeping. I have uh, I have the comforter. I have 2 bed sheets. I have that not vinyl. Give me a second. Not flannel. It could be not flannel. It's not flannel. That there's a sheet, a blanket that you keep in your car during the winter. So if you end up in the ditch and you're trapped or whatever, you can put it on, and it, like, your body heat helps keep you warm because it traps it in. Um, and then I have the sand blanket. It's not a sand blanket. There's like it's a weighted blanket. Um, so you figure the comforter, which is on the bottom, 2 bed sheets, the not the flannel, but that kind of whatever, the blanket, and then the weighted blanket. So that's 5 blankets I have, not counting um, the stretchy thing for the bottom to cover the mattress. So you figure and I don't have the fan on yet. Might blow some of that cigarette smell that might be coming from upstairs or across the hall into this apartment, which I hate that smell. I really do. Anyway, I don't have a joke to tell you. I don't have anything else. So if you end up going over to the YouTube channel, the Poddamn Idiots podcast, episode 44 is the one that's what has been uploaded. It's not for everybody. They tell how their week has gone. They do news, talk about sports. There's a bite me segment where it's like, these people can bite me. This person can bite me, whatever. They'll play a game, different game every week, usually, or one they've played before, they'll play again. Rick has a segment. Pretty much. Then there's the Urban Dictionary word of the week, the bonus Urban Dictionary word of the week. The first one, Jay Hizzle tries to guess because he's kind of lived a sheltered life, kind of, because he doesn't know some of them. I don't know some of them, but because there's an abstract jellyfish, which is an Urban Dictionary word, so yeah, it's different things. And then they close up. There's Southern Charm when the jazz shows up. because sometimes he'll show up, sometimes he doesn't. Um, Captain B Slow used to be on the show, but he kind of something happened. I don't know. Sorry, I watched the episode. And it's like I don't, stuff. Uh, I know the picture, the image they have shown is Jay Hizzle, Rick Spade, and Texas. So I don't know if Jazz shows up. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Stay hydrated. I hope you're sleeping well. I hope you're eating, uh, you know, something to eat, food wise, healthy, not so healthy. It's really your call, but I hope for the best on that. Of course, I had ice cream for breakfast once, but it was my day off, so wasn't like it. Uh, Thanks again for watching. Take care.